the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
319.
Here we go, D.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Run harder.
Nice play there, of course, incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Now.
First carry for Raquel Armstead. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I got him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Joker.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really good play. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Lay down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Check. 42's the mic. 42's the mic.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Mike, 42.
Mike, seam 6. Seam 6.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's got the first to bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Ready, ready. 90, Wolf.
4. Tackles.
Out. Recon, 132 fighter.
Bang.
Hey, exit.
Bang.
Say go.
Going with Armstead, a first down
Just
carry.
run, fella, just run.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 2.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the Packers' 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Switch up. Take 4.
Hey, Charlie. Lee Griffin.
On second down, Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Come on, QB. Get it.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 3 on the play.
Yo, Trip is here, baby.
Down.
Yo, Trip
A
is
short
here.
game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Ready up.
And no field goal
Mike,
try
55,
here from the
Mike,
red
55.
zone offense
Watch the
out there.
screen,
They'll
watch
go
the
for it
screen.
on
Watch the
4th.
screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Whip.
General West.
Watch the whip.
Snap.
On 4th down, Minshew into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's get this.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And all the way to the opposite 45.
Get ready.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to
Good
the
work,
end
boys.
of the
Let's go.
first quarter of play.
Let's go.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
57. Okay, double up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 5 yards in the brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Man, I got you.
2nd and 5 after the
coming.
5-yard
Double up.
completion on 1st down.
He's coming, double up.
Hey, 88.
44. Mike, 44.
Bravo.
Go.
And that'll that'll set them back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still...
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Let's see what you got.
Throwing now is Rodgers. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. And now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Come on,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
Nice pick,
and it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Silver.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make our score 9-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The
all
Jaguars
day.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, D.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age.
That's it, baby.
Let's go for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Let's go.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass
42.
play. And facing a second and long.
Hey, you don't
Looking to
want to
throw it. Minshew looking long for Westbrook. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Let's go,
and it'll be
boy. Bring it
Packer
on.
football here. 1st down and 10. The second quarter score from KC. The Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown advantage. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it,
Here we go.
touchdowns.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
44. Mike,
Zoom.
target.
Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Watch one.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
For 4, it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here we go.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
No. 58.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Complete to Jones. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Converge. Back north. Hey, check Mike.
Rodgers again now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Pick. That's our ball.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Come get some.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
He don't want it. You go tight.
Hey, Delta.
You got tight right there. Jam him. Jam.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Check. 42's the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Team spill. 5.
Kill.
Throwing again on second down. Minshew steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy looking to took the ball from.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when he can sit back and see the ball coming out the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15.
Right there.
A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Let's go.
The point after. after is good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Let's go. Ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Minshew sets to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
30.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
We saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Jaguars take over
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
44's the mic. I got you. I got you.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup of 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Nice, sweetheart.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Baby.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
I can't believe they
these fans make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So when you think play action right here, because you've got the ability.
And he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On the set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go,
and they
D.
weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh.
And that's caught at the 25.
The
A big third down play there for the Jags. 51 yards.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Jaguars.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
44 is the mic.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watch, 6-6, bullet high.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Alpha, yo, go.
Mike 55.
Get it.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew.
Let's go.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Around the NFL, 3rd quarter from Foxborough. Patriots continuing to roll, opening their lead up even further. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
I got him.
Number 30.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You don't want no problems with me.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll go again to Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I smell fear in that offense.
This is Jones. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's one of the hearts of all those old school football players. Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
After you. Let's go, Mike. 50. Mike. 50.
On second and a yard. Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Jones. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. Gives a nice pickup. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
50. Mike 50.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
132 fighter.
SOS.
Now Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
42's the mic. 42's the mic. Hit it.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, exit. Get me. 42.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. All day.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 18.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Run,
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
218, chopper.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he will get into the end zone.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
44.
30 base.
44.
Topper. Get that.
Beginning the drive here with Armstead.
Alert three.
He'll be
Alert
dropped
three.
after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Last stop.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ready.
They'll give it back to Armstead. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
On the ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
So
set.
after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Big offensive explosion helped lead them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept the ball back. It makes their job that much easier. They're scoring that many points, allows them to play a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their postseason. Helps us at least get back to 4-5. They will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gardner saying so long, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the passing It's Leo with joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install down here, you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So, are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.